Right, good afternoon. What a matchup we have. Jaden Nobin from KZN and John Ray Devanage from Apumalanga. Jaden, the number 5 seed for Pro Snooker. Promises to be a very, very good matchup. Should see some exciting play here. Good break off by Jaden. This is table 2. On table 1, we should have commentary up and running there quite soon. Our commentator is on the way to the booth right now as we speak. So, if we could just have a split screen.
Jaden from KZN, Ashraf from Adil. Would definitely do that. It's nice to see two young players playing in this tournament. It's always good to see the youth come through. So, David Nolan, the number 40 in this tournament, and
Well, we're having a little bit of difficulty here because only one match is displayed on our commentary screen. It should be 2. I think our technical team is working on that.
Jaden walked away with the KZN title. Feather in his cap. All the caliber of players in KZN. 2019 he was crowned as the KZN Snooker champion. I'm going to just leave Jaden up in the middle of the table.
Where's the other match? Where's the other match? Just walk out there and go tell him. Right, let's give you a quick recap of what has happened. On day 1, we had Tami Jabavu knock out Andre Dutoy, Adil Umer knock off Ronnie Ingram, Winnie Kasim knock off Lachman Mudli, Mohammad Hamza knock off Muzamil Zahid, Rafiq Lambada knock out Christos Kolanides, Kevin Shalva was beaten by Habib Iqbal. That was the first seed we saw dropping off. Shao Yong beat Veronica. And Fakhri Gardin got a walkover. Fariz Khan not pitching up. So today's play, we have had 2 matches. Mohammad Suleiman versus Mikey Rousseau. Mikey Rousseau winning that match. And we had Salvan Mudli versus John Eckley. John Eckley won that match. Salvan Mudli suffering with terrible flu, not able to play well, and Mohammad Suleiman had his chances, but Mikey beat him. So
Played on these tables before, so like I said in the previous match, it's all to get used to the clock, the cushions, and especially the environment. We had the Melbourne City Championships playing in the arena.
right, we have Ashraf Adil going by the name of the Vulture, playing Adil Mohammed. Adil Mohammed new to Pro Snooker. So that's is a good matchup. Overwhelming favorite over here would be Ashraf Adil.
So if you time, if it's too low, then it's the player with a higher score currently.
Obviously, Ashraf likes to have these messy type of tables, balls all over the place, making it really difficult for his opponent. I don't think Adil is going to mind any of this here. He's just happy to be there, happy to be a part of the tournament. Very nice guy. Spoke to him before his match. He was really looking forward to this, very excited to be playing here. A lot of the youngsters, new players, are very excited to this type of format. They all want to come out, they all want to play.
Number 2, number 3 seed of the tournament, Ashraf Adil, and he's coming up against the youngster Adil Ahmed. So very much 2 matches going on between number 4 seed. Just as we see in the previous matches, both seeded players got knocked out. So you can count your chickens if you seeded player to be advancing to the next round. Nice 8 points there for Jaden.
Adil Ahmed making his intentions very clear, yeah? That he's going to take on balls and he's going to pot them. So Ashraf will be well advised to take him very seriously.
It's got a difficult bridge there, but we'll take this. It's quite hard to... It's quite good, Jaden. You have to go into the back here just to... There are 3 roots to the right-hand side of the table. It's a bit difficult to go into the cluster of balls where you've got the 6 roots.
Ashraf taking the opportunity to take the ball off the cushion and bring the white ball into balkin. Put some distance between cue ball and object ball. And obviously apply some pressure.
Key. It's got a difficult bridge ball there now.
Oh,
Just got to
that is a humdinger of a pot by Adil. Obviously not seeing any signs of nerves in him. So he definitely looks up for this match. I have seen a lot of the players play in the last day or so. Players becoming very nervous, playing a lot of out of character shots. Adil is not showing any signs of nerves. I'm pretty sure that his ability is, he's very new to snooker. We saw Habib Iqbal beat Kevin Shalva with a very unorthodox type of game. Adil Ahmed has the highest break of 79, which is not anything great by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a 79 break. It's one visit frame. His opponent is not that much better, although he's the number 3 seed. It's only on an 89 break, highest break. So obviously they like or they play snooker with having to have many opportunities. They're not players that take the frame at one opportunity or one hit. So it's going to be ding-dong battle. I don't think this one is going to go down to a time decision. Our other 2 matches have went down to a time decision. There are so many variables in snooker. We're obviously using the time stuff. It doesn't sit well with some of the snooker players. They don't like this type of format. But I mean, if you want TV, you want sponsors, you got to have things that have excitement, things that have controversy. Other than that, you're not going to get the sponsors. You're not going to get the TV. And some of the people are just failing, in our midst, are just failing to understand that concept. Instead of getting used to this, practicing it, it is what it is. And I think that it is very good for the game. And it has to be done. Even the playing the harsh miss rule, a miss is a miss, I think is very good for the improvement of the game. And we got to make a start somewhere. We got to start doing something. We cannot be doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So enough spoken about that. For those of you that just switched onto the stream, first time watching snooker. Snooker is quite a complicated game. I'll try and simplify it for you by simply telling you that there are 15 reds and there are 6 colors. The 6 colors all have a value, all have a numerical value to it. The red has 1 point, the yellow has 2 points, the green has 3 points, brown 4, blue 5, pink 6, black 7. Every time you pot a red, you got to go for a color, and if you pot that color, the color comes back to its spot, and that's how you keep accumulating points. Really that simple. And once all the reds are finished, you play colors according to their order of value. And so after all the reds are finished, you then have to go for the yellow. Thereafter, you play the green, the brown, the blue, the pink, the black. So quite simple. It's not anything too complicated. This tournament carries a total prize money of 150,000 rand. It is a record. It's the highest prize money ever paid out in South Africa to date. Last year we broke the record with the prize money of 104 at this event. It's gone up by over 50,000 rand, so which is very good. Obviously, we strengthened up the base payments. So in this event, everybody earns money. If you come here, you lose first round, you get yourself 3,000 rand, which is unheard of in Q Sport. Nobody gets any money for losing, but we are trying to promote the game. We're trying to build the snooker. We're trying to attract more players, trying to make it lucrative for the players. Ashraf is trying hard to get himself his eye in. Obviously, it's not working, but he's got a bit lucky that he's got awkward queuing there, and that awkward queuing is what caused Adil to miss. Adil has a healthy 16-point lead, not much in the scheme of this game. So there's 6 reds on the table, possible 75.
Because getting into the match itself, Jaden will just find some form and shoot nice little breaks.
Not a great positional shot by Ashraf. He had a very easy positional shot. Obviously still feeling himself around the table.
It's lovely snooker tables set up with our buzzer billiards. Quite fast. See Jaden playing snooker there. Getting a good shot out of it. Some respect there from Yandre, just giving Chandra, giving Jaden some respect on that shot.
Ashraf having a go at the black ball into the corner pocket was worth a try. He's left a red up. Adil can pot this red, can get onto a color, can further extend his lead.
Shot there for Yandre, but
Spotted it in. He's definitely playing positive, definitely stroking the balls. Not feeling too much of stress. Keeping still on the shots.
luck, but also
Ashraf making a very, very cautious start, very unlike him. He likes to take the game by the scruff of his neck, stamp his authority immediately. He likes to be the one calling the shots. Not happening that way. So I don't know. Maybe this cautious approach by him might pay dividends later on. But I don't like this type of approach. I like you've got to stamp your authority from the word go. No coming in and trying to waste your time playing safety. And obviously you have to play safety, the obvious safety shots. But no point in, being over exuberant and wanting to play safe like the way, Mark Selby would. Oh, that's quite a useful fluke. Nothing obvious on now, so probably just only a safety. Ashraf wouldn't begrudge him that fluke. Ashraf is probably known as the luckiest guy in snooker, has a lot of ball run himself, makes a lot of flukes, which generally annoys his opponents. Good shot by Adil. Very good shot. He's left it a bit. He's left it safe. He's lifted the black ball off the cushion. So fair play to him. Well, Ashraf got a piece of this, I think. No, it didn't. So successfully negotiating out of that snooker. So the highest break in the tournament so far is a 75, I think, by Charles Young. He's definitely the player to watch for this tournament. But on the other side, we didn't get to see what Fakhri Galdeen can do. Obviously, he's feeling, I watched him practice a little bit, he's quite confident and he's playing very well. So, I mean, that guy, when he's playing well, he's super dangerous. So, is he going to put out some show later on? We got the match of the tournament so far, which will be Mutalib Ali against Kiashin. Both of them are highly capable players. Both of them are century-plus players. Both of them are past SA champions. Obviously, on paper, a better record is by Kiashin. He's won the SA championship more times than Mutalib. But I'm not sure how that one is going to go down. Both players are playing well.
Joining the first snooker circuit, and is glad for the opportunity given, grabbing it with both hands.
Right, all colours are now in the bulk end, which doesn't make for anything attractive. Ashraf does have quite an easy red. Can bring that white ball up to the bulk end for colour, and if he doesn't, he can also lay a snooker. Nice smooth pot by Ashraf. Nicely on the green. Easy position to get to the red. He is in position. And this is an absolute golden opportunity for Ashraf. Ashraf not playing the best of positional shots there. Had a lot that he could have done on the cue ball, but he chose not to. Goes for yellow in the corner pocket. No attempt to play any positional shot.
definitely also been left-handed, sorry, definitely take that shot on. Just nudge there. I think camera is open with the red next to the pin. So you might
Experience coming into play. Ashraf playing a nice, neat little safety shot. No bravado. We're going to see Ahmed's abilities to come out of snooker. It was fairly simple snooker. You can see obviously he found some difficulty in it. So it's going to be a bit of a problem for him now, because the miss is going to be called, replaced. Ashraf is only 2 points behind now.
juggling opportunities. He's going to definitely make it count. Tend on a snooker here. Yes.
Attempt number 2. Well, missing it again. And I'm not sure Ashraf is going to take a miss here. Well, not playing with any positivity, taking the miss, and I think he had that yellow on. I think he could have went. Let's hit it now. So on the third attempt, we had a lot of controversy about this foul and the miss rule. I think we're playing it in the best possible way that we can play it. It allows no room for anybody having haphazard efforts on coming out of snookers. That's 1 point for it. It also makes players consider coming out of snookers correctly. Well, Ashraf has this into the middle pocket, but not the best of shots into the middle pocket. So I'm not sure if he's going to take it into the middle pocket or try and run this to the corner pocket. Well, got it into the middle. He's on the blue.
Look at this opportunity to get in and clear a couple of balls. Get some nice tally of points here. Although the colour balls are not on the spots, there is some available for scoring. Nice spot, and it's just Jaden's left, so I'm not sure if you'd rather go for the pin.
Let's look at himself. 14 break. But as he snookered himself now.
Not a shot though. That's again.
Yeah, well, a partial snooker. Difference is 16, so snooker required by Adil Ahmed. So that mistake of those snookers definitely cost him.
Championships 2022. And some of our partners and sponsors are Buy Their Brands, Purple Rain, Andy Cloth, and then as well as it's been broadcast by 360 Sports.
Ashraf doing the right thing, running the pink over the corner pocket, making it difficult for Adil. Needs to slow down. It's not going to be a snooker. Way too hard. It's left Ashraf with the pink in the middle pocket to wrap up this first frame. Ashraf has missed it. Probably fluked to snooker. Yeah.
The opportunity to take this first frame. And they just need a couple of balls there.
Lovely two cushion escape, but it's left a 50-50 chance there.
The one to go and remove the red from the rail. The might cost him.
Right, let me give you a quick rundown of what has happened so far. Right, Ashraf takes his first frame while the referee is rack up this frame. I'll give you a quick rundown of what has happened so far, so we can just recap from day one. Right, so day one, Tami Jabavu victorious against Andre de Toy, Adil Umer going through on a time decisions against Ronnie Ingram, Munir Qasim blitzing past Lachman Mudli, Mohammed Hamza edging out Muzamil Zaid, Rafiq Lambada victorious against Chris Kolonidis, Kevin Shalva, first of all seeds to drop out, Iqbal Habib beating Kevin on a time decision, Shao Yonk beat Veronica, Fakhri Gardin received a walkover from Fariz Khan. Today, first match was Mohammed Suleiman versus Mikey Rousseau. Mikey Rousseau winning that match. Salvan Mudley against John Eckley. John Eckley winning that match. So far, the seeds that have been dropped out is Kevin Shalva, first seed to go, followed by Mohammed Suleiman, and now Salvan Mudley. So 3 seeds are gone from this tournament. They earned themselves 3,000 Rand for losing that match, which is quite good. So we have Ashraf Haribai, the Vulture, taking on Adil Ahmed. Adil made a very good start in the first frame, but couldn't keep it together and lost that frame. He has now 4 point from an in-off by Ashraf, and he has a good opening red, and let's see what he can do here.
Not a bad decision based on you're not used to the cushions. Another angle, if you're going to replace the balls here, don't have to move the match.
Not getting ideal position, but he has a green. Probably has to put an extension on his cue to reach that one. Well, no attempt to bring the cue ball up into the action area, so straight away the green is now gone out of commission. So I think we can probably get used to probably untidy frames.
Not a nice frame to finish off. A little bit of work this match. 94 time is a different ball game. Having allotted 2 hour 3 minutes on a race to 5, best of 9.
Adil catching that safety shot way too thick. He may have gotten away with it. Well, I think he's gotten away with it. Sampert queuing for Ashraf. So Ashraf is not going to try and do anything too fancy.
Put Jaden in the spot of creating an error. Previous match we've seen that the errors made by the players basically cost seats at the end of the day. So a shot there by Andre. How about Jaden? Both chain names.
Now, at some point, we're going to have to see this Ashraf come out of the shell now and take some shots on. But I think he wants to just get himself a decent lead first. Doesn't want to fall into the trap that Kevin Shelver fell in. Kevin, who started off playing positively way too late in the match, and that's what cost him to lose.
So not the known curing tip for most South Africans. Only the dragon curing barley tip. And it's trying to draw. To the lead up to this event, both players have put in tremendous time in practice, making sure that all angles are covered. Nice shot by, I think you can actually see it. I'm not sure if the blue is in the way though. It seems like Andre can see.
Ashraf making a hash of that safety shot. But as this frame will progress, we will see all the colors being dislodged in all various parts of the table, and will make it very difficult to put points together. Well, this is a pretty clean table, so Adil can keep some positional play, put in a nice 20-30 break, so might be good. Electing to go into the reds, and don't think that has worked out too kindly.
Ashraf is leading 1-0 on that match. Table number 2. Listen to the voice conference. Of course, Snooker. Just keep them with you.
Well, no real damage done. Hasn't left Ashraf with anything easy.
Nice shot there. Remembering to difficult ball. Missed it a bit.
Well, I don't know what he tried there. Obviously looked like he was trying for a fluke. Do you believe that?
And they're just missing it there again.
Adil not capitalizing on the mistake of Ashraf, and he needs to, because he doesn't want to go 2-0 down and get up against it.
Third time down there's going to attempt the shot. Balance scores 42 plays 41. Again, Andre just misses it. I feel that for Jaden. City Casino in Auckland for the Pro Snooker Championships. Played at Gordon City.
Adil 1, 12, 5, Ashraf.
Great seating. Wonderful cuisine. And 10.4 on this shot. Looks like it's better now. The favorable position for Young Ray, but Jaden can now.
Ashraf will be having a dip at this long red, trying to screw the white up into the bulk end. Oh, well, he didn't even do that. Yeah, normally I would expect him to do that.
He's going to try and screw this back. Not. Another safety shot. And now he's given an opportunity for Yandre to finish up on top and come down. Really close match this. 5 points difference. And just knocking on the door of almost 40 minutes. As I mentioned before, they played for 2.5 hours. 150 minutes. Whoever's in the lead at that time will take the match. If the scores are tied, then the leader of the current frame will take the match. And if that is also tied, it will go down to highest break.
1.
Nice red potted by Adil. It's going to attempt the blue. Should be a straightforward pot.
And they're going for pot then, got a little bit lucky on the snooker. Don't think it's exactly
Oh, well.
difficult shot. So controlling the space there. Let's see what the time and chalk can be. Table number 1. Croatia, Jaden. Table number 1, you've got Ashraf and Adil. Both frames, Ashraf started behind and then just crawled past with experience. The second frame is still going on though.
Well, just to let you know what is happening in table number 1. Jaden against Yandre. It's still on the first frame. And obviously Jaden is one of the source players on the circuit. So that's definitely going to go down to a time decision. You know what I've noticed over the years of playing snooker myself, watching snooker, even commentating snooker, a person that plays the game very, very slowly, unusually slowly, tends to get underneath opponents' skin, tends to annoy opponents, and tends to win matches that they shouldn't win based on the fact that they upset opponents. And on professional snooker, we have seen it with the likes of Peter Ebden and There's been a few other very slow players. Dean Reynolds, which is an old professional. I can't really think of any other players, but definitely Peter Ebden was a noticeable one. He had great ability, tended to win a lot of matches by playing very slowly and annoying his opponents. And I don't know why snooker players have not been able to deal with that aspect of the game. I've seen it many times when a player drags out a snooker, the opponent gets really, really annoyed, and then more people over the years in the amateur game has employed that tactic. Although that tactic is it does work to a certain extent. It annoys the opponent, yes, but generally the better player wins anyway. Just makes it really difficult, but they win. I mean, Ashraf Haribai is playing at quite a blistering pace, really. Phew. I mean, just having a dip at the red, no position intended at all. I mean, if you pot the red, good. But they play they seasoned enough, played a lot of pro snooker to know that playing this hit and run frames is really not attractive. It has won them a lot of matches, but I don't know. The South African game for me has seemed to be going backwards. The people that are excelling is just probably 4 or 5 players excelling. The rest of the players have just gone backwards. I mean, look at a guy that can pot with that kind of ability. I mean, if he just learned position, that would be great. It'd be absolutely great. But he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't learn. He wouldn't learn he would never learn it because he's been so successful. I mean, he's the number 3 seed for this tournament. So he's coming in at the beginning. He was not part of the original 8. He had to win a qualifier. He then had to come and win matches to get enough ranking points. Eventually, he got to the final because he's getting success with the type of game that he is playing. And why should he change? Why should he listen to what I am saying? And Adil Ahmed is falling into the trap here. He needs to pot balls. Is the only way that he can win this match. The only way that he can stand a chance of winning this match is if he puts score on the board. He cannot win this match by having a safety battle. It is impossible. It will never happen. So he'll frustrate, and Ashraf Haribai is very, very comfortable to play scrappy frames. In fact, he probably prefers scrappy frames than any other frames. It's like Mark Williams, professional player, and he likes scrappy frames as well.
Missing the green, and that happens if you're not potting balls and you just keep on playing safety. In those ones you really want to pot, you just miss out on that. Jaden also leaving a potting opportunity here for young leg. shots. Both left-hand players. So they will want to give anyone a chance to make sure they'll take this one.
Once again, tremendous putt by Ashraf.
Sides out of that and a little bit like me. Shot there. So if you're in the vicinity of Gauteng, South Gauteng, come down to Northern City, come and enjoy some pro snooker fun.
14.
Well, just to let you know what's happening, Jaden Nobin and Leon Ray have not progressed past the first frame. We're still on the first frame.
Want to make sure about this frame. Very important frame in the context of the match, and especially at the time that
And I'll tell you what, if we didn't have a time limit over here, because remember, when you're on live television, every time you run over, so you can only estimate how long a match is going to last. And I can tell you, just on this match, with the price of television and how far it will go over, it'll probably overrun. If this match had to go to continuation, it'll probably overrun the next session, 2.5 hour session. So it'll probably go to the third session of the day. So the 4 o'clock session, it'll overrun. It'll have to be played. It'll probably run into the 7 o'clock session, and that is not good for the game. So we would have to, at Pro Snooker, would have had to pay a fortune in penalties. Adil needs to secure this black. Well, he hasn't. He's getting opportunities. He's just not taking them.
to score some points, run around, come to the blue. Not an easy shot this playing from the cushion. Jagans give the opportunities to Gandray as not turning them into points. And for almost 50 minutes, it's been a little fight. Going nowhere. Jagans 52 points, potted 13 balls, and Andre Gibbenoff is 44 points and potted 13 balls as well. So both players getting each one of 15 and 13 points on fouls. And both players committed 3 fouls each. So a very evenly balanced contest match.
Not many points in this frame.
just missing that pot there. I think it's pretty safe. It's pretty safe.
Another opportunity for Adil. He looks very composed. He looks very calm. It doesn't look like he's stressing or anything. Pretty okay technique. Not bad at all. Look at the speed of that table. I mean, that guy barely touched that cue ball. And look at where it's landed.
Opportunity though. As I said, this is a ding-dong battle match. Both players scared to take risks. Whoever's going to take the calculated risk will walk away with this frame. Here at Golden City Casino at the Billiard Hill of the Pro Snooker Championships 2022, and this is match 11 and match 12 in the last 32. And you can see we made a mistake there. Bit nervous in the last couple of shots. Probably seeing
Wow, this is incredible. Adil has composed himself and getting himself strongly into a winning position. And some tremendous shots he's played here. Now he's sitting in a situation, I think, if the scoreboard rectifies, I think he just needs a blue ball. Is that a go? Is that a go? Is that a go? Hangs his head in disappointed, but Pink is not in a great position, so he's going to have some chances.
third of the match now. We're still not done yet. And by the looks of it, we're going to go into over an hour with this first match.
Ashraf is safely potted that blue ball. He has a chance in the pink. Now, is he going to be brave to pot this pink? And he can't play too hard, and he can't get any element of safety. And if he misses this pink, he's certainly going to lose this frame. And he desperately wants to win this frame. He wants to be 2-0 up. It doesn't want to fall in that trap that Kevin Shalva fell in yesterday. Ah, well, it's safely. He's potted it. It's on the black. And I don't think he's going to miss this black. And I think he's going to go 2-0 up.
These tournaments, 4 matches of 2.5 hours each.
Now, if you look back and you see this frame, when there were 3 reds left to the table, Adil missed black off the spot. How crucial did that turn out to be? Because had he put that black in, he would have actually won the frame before getting to the blue. So, see, missed shots definitely cause problems. But anyway, it is.
And 1-0 on this table 1. So just a shout out there to the sponsors, Mother Rounds, Dr. Rain, as well as Frank Flock, the producers here with 360 TV, 360 Sports.
Right, before we start off the next frame, let's mention our sponsors. We'd like to thank Gold City for putting up this magnificent tournament. My Day Brands, our drink sponsor. Purple Rain, our media partner. Dazzle Billiards and Q Masters for venue setup. Team 360 Sport, our streaming partner. Andy Billiards, our cloth sponsor. Andy is a guy from Taiwan, cloth manufacturer. Many years ago, when I went to go and play 9-ball at the World All-Star Masters, I met Andy there. I learned a lot about layered tips, and I learned a lot about 9-ball cues from him. Learned a lot about cloth from him. Andy is such a great guy, always willing to give out information to people. I think I met him in 2003, which is like a good 19 years ago, and it certainly grew his company very well over that 19 years. He's a hard worker, pleasant guy. Well, to tell you the truth, most of the sponsors involved in this event, I know all of them personally. Well, I obviously know the big boss from the casino personally. Know the CEO for My Day Brands personally. So that's good. It's good to have relationships with all these guys. You never know when things come in handy. So Purple Rain, which is our media partner. I know the owner of Purple Rain quite well. I actually knew him before he became our media sponsor and media supplier. Always very keen to get involved in Q Sport. Basil Billiards, well, I know Basil from years. Q Masters, I have been a partner of Q Masters for many years till we got out of that business. So they've helped us tremendously. Even KZN Snooker, 360 Sports and streaming. Well, I know both the guys there. And Andy Billiards, as I said, I know the partners there as well. So seems like I do know a lot of people, huh? I've certainly done my part in snooker. I've introduced various cloths into the market of South African snooker. I've introduced the Strachan cloth, introduced the Simone's cloth, introduced the Gorina cloth, now the Andy cloth. I've introduced Cyclops balls into the market. I've introduced Aramat balls into the country. So made it very good for players, for them to choose, for them to understand the different brands and what the different brands tend to offer. I've also been part of the groups that have brought the first lot of steel block cushions for commercial purposes in the country. These two tables over here is owned by Pro Snooker that we are playing. We obviously have some private people that have bought now tables as well, and having them installed in their homes because quite obviously they see this table being used in Pro Snooker and they see how it's playing and how brilliant it is. So they contact us and they want to put tables in. Ashraf again going to a very cagey part of the frame here again, and I don't think that he's too bothered with proceedings. It's got the 2-0 advantage. So it's going to be a person that's like Ashraf being very cautious. I mean, he had an easy safety shot there. He could have punched into the red, screw the white back onto the cushion. Not playing the positive shot. And I don't understand why he's not playing the positive shot. He's an overwhelming favorite over here. Overwhelming. Still happening on table number 1. The paint is still drying there because we're still in the first frame.
12 points in the lead, and Yandre has got an opportunity to walk away with his first frame, and he will be delighted. Both players are quite annoyed with the type of frame it turned out to be after starting up.
Adil Ahmed playing the positive shot, moving some reds around. Didn't work out because the pink is tied, the black is tied. The blue ball is tied, and Ashraf spotted a red, almost no color apart from the black. So he'll just try and just roll this black to the pocket. He's not going to play for any position. He's not going to try for anything. Just try and secure 8 points, probably play safety thereafter. Exactly as I said, hasn't potted the ball, left it over the pocket. Adil has a chance to take on some long red.
Into the lead after an hour, and I'll tell you what, in the context of this match, the 1-0 lead is quite big. You'd like to end up there with a 1-all. Oh, that looks a little.
Good attacking shot, good shot. He was on the black. Right, we have a result in the first frame on table number 1. Leandre has won the first frame by a massive mistake by Jaden. So after 1 hour, we have the first frame. So definitely I can tell you that's going to be going to time decision. 1.5 hours to play another possible 8 frames.
And one that not everyone should be reminded from is high points, 60 versus 66. Leandre potted 16 balls, where Jaden potted 14. And then points from the fouls was quite even. 19 foul points for Jaden and 18 foul points for Leandre. Both hitting a 16 and a 18 break. So this match is very evenly contested, and Jaden would like to get back into this match with this next frame. We've seen some seats going out today, and so far it's 2 seats out of the tournament for today. Yesterday we lost 1 seat, which was Shoulder. Took down Shoulder in the previous tournament.
So we're probably going to see all the raids now, unless somebody pots one, going to the bulk end. This is baby class snooker. Sorry to say that.
Leandre on the break here. Foul on the first one.
Well, what is Ashraf going to do here? Well, obviously he's going to play a safety shot. Oh, well, it's going for a pot. Oh, he fooled us.
Closest to the corner, right-hand pocket.
Came back to his senses.
See the black. We might screw back.
Maybe double into the middle pocket. And missed the double and put another few colors safe.
In this form number 2, which is going to be very crucial from if Jaden wins his frame, puts himself in contention, and if Leandre takes his frame, he pretty much seals the match and pulls a major upset in this tournament.
Adil has been the aggressor throughout this match. It's unfortunate that he finds himself 2-0 behind, but he finds himself 2-0 behind not because of the lack of aggression in the match. It's the lack of probably positional ability. His cue ball control is not that great. And if he had a better cue ball control, probably somebody coaching him definitely would be doing a lot better.
For the match, some nice breaks, put it safe, just like jabbing, taking a couple of points and run away.
Ashraf also
Positive shot here by
tried to make a pot, played a successful plant, no real position, but landed on the yellow, potted the yellow.
definitely not what he wanted. And
3,
that leaves Jaden open to pop the closest red to the right-hand side pocket. Run down center table to maybe get a blue ball. Would like the blue ball. That was sides there, and it's not reading the table at all. Making some unforced errors, but it's currently costing him. And that is why it's trailing 1 frame to 0. Andre Dubenhoff of Pumalanga. Missing the kick there. Looks like the opportunity. Oh, clear pot open.
Ashraf is moving merrily on his way.
14.
Takes play. I like to be precise. He's drawn the
15.
ball on properly. Make sure his mind is ready for the match. But it's just he's missing some little key points in this match, and his areas is allowing Andre to capitalize. We want to shut that off soon because the time is running out on this match. There's an hour and 25 minutes left. We want to make sure it's hitting the ball in the right places. Just probably another break here, a little big break, but then getting himself into trouble. That spot is close, so that's been spotted on Dutch. So yeah, if you're around Gauteng, come down to Broadway City and come and watch the Pro Snooker Championships. We're until Sunday playing in the finals. Bring all the family and friends.
Nice little pot by Adil. Nicely on the yellow. Needs to play a good positional shot now.
Just going up table there.
No, which he hasn't. Might
3.
have a double. Oh, great cutback. But once again, cue ball is not going into places that he can make the next pot easy. So therefore, is after potting 2 reds, 1 color is in problems. He has to concentrate on playing a good cue ball.
One frame back. His frame is far from over. It's only 8-8. But the way it's languages, it's not good at all. And then you see Yandere just pulling off a great red down the rail. Potted. Not sure why, but he have to go yellow. Wants to ask why would he take yellow? Like me being a right-hand play. It's got green, but yeah, it's a lefty. You don't see that often these days, but in this match we actually got 2 lefties and 2 youngsters. Jaden Noven from KZN and Andre Dubenhoff from Pumalanga. Misses that shot there. Points thrown away.
1.
Jaden just needs to get his flow going. Started off well, but he got stuck. He's not getting his position as other he's not reading the cushions at all.
5. 6.
So you can either follow us on 360 Sports, or you could, not available on the stream, you could just go to QScore and got some scoring there and results on the matches. Currently on table 1 to myself. That's what's doing the and
Yeah, on a nice 13 break, he misses the blue ball. Takes a 13-point lead. It's left Adil with a chance of a red into the middle.
This time of the match, you really not want to make mistakes. There's nerves. First time playing in the circuit. Down here at the biggest stage of the Pro Snooker Championships. Trying to take his share of 150,000.
Really good pot by Adil. He desperately needs to win this game. He has to win this game. If he wants to keep his hopes alive of winning this match, he has to win it. Lovely pot. He's in position. He has been the aggressor in this match, just that his positional play has been letting him down.
Enjoys the circuit, been playing well in the tournaments, and that's why he's number 4 seed. So it's just a little bit of a this drag. That is a silly mistake we won't go with. It's mistakes like these that cost you matches. You go back and review it, you can keep yourself.
Right, Adil has got himself right back in this frame. It's actually 1 point to the advantage. It's not a difficult green. Pretty tall guy to be reaching up for that. Many people I know that can reach up to almost past half the way of the table to still strike that cue ball. And he has done that, and he's putted that ball in. He's nicely on the brown. He should be able to putt this brown. Probably lift the blue ball off the cushion if he likes. Or land on it. Well, he's missed it. But he has a 4-point lead. Ashraf playing for the snooker. Getting the snooker. It's a bit difficult for Adil. So he's probably going to try and play a swerve shot. It's got the swerve. And it's got the cue ball safe.
Making some errors. Down there, very lucky there to get the red in the right hand corner, bottom corner. Small points here, so not taking this match anywhere.
No bravado or no attempt at running the ball all the way up to the top cushion. Just touch the ball and keep the cue ball against the cushion. Well, even an inexperienced Adil plays the correct safety shot.
Snooker Championships and partners and sponsors. My bad brands, a bit more rain on the cloth. That's the biggest and Q Masters. Did a shout out to all of them. Without their sponsors and partners, it's not possible to participate. These prestigious events. Nice setup down here in Broadway City, pavilion room.
Yes.
Nice arena vibe is intense and the players are really enjoying it. So yesterday we started off with 8 matches, completing the day with number 1 and number 2 seeds there, both of them advancing to the second round. So today in the second set
Are you
of 8 games or 8 matches, sometimes some action from Joseph today and Richard Halliday. Two players that are well known in this country, but not for Richard, but for snooker. Richard won at the same perfect battle. He didn't want junior players. Not being in the snooker circuit, so nice to see them back playing in person of that.
Wonderful chance here by Adil. But I mean, look at that now. I mean, why does he need to hit that hard? I mean, he definitely needs a pink after that. I mean, he should be playing position for the pink. I hope a lot of these players go back to the recordings, watch all of these things here, and actually learn from this. I mean, Ashraf is spotted the blue, is perfectly on the pink to steal this frame. Well, he's missed. It's missed a simple pink. Would you believe that? But anyway, that's the way things go. Adil just needs this pink to secure the frame, so he should take his time and he should just stroke this ball, not let any movement of the body. It's an easy shot. And pots it, and he'll be very relieved that he's won a frame. Right. So quickly, would like to tell you, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Gold Reef City, for putting up this magnificent tournament, My Day Brands, our drink sponsor, Purple Rain, our media partner, Basil Billiards and Q Masters, our venue setup team, 360 Sport, our streaming partner, Andy Billiards, our cloth sponsor. I'd like to thank them. It wouldn't be possible to have tournaments like this here if it wasn't through guys putting this type of money up. And just to let you know, this is a total prize money of 550,000 Rand. So let me give you a quick rundown what happened on Wednesday. Tami Jabavu defeated Andre de Toy. Adil Umer defeated Ronnie Ingram. Munir Qasim defeated Lachman Mudli. Mohammed Hamza defeated Muzamil Zahid. Rafiq Lambada took out Christos Konlainanais. Habib Iqbal took out Kevin Shalva. Kevin Shalva, the first seed to drop off. Charles Yonk advancing by beating Veronica. Fakhri Kardin has advanced to the last 16, courtesy of a walkover. Fariz Khan not pitching up. Then this morning, we had a second seed get taken out of the tournament. Mikey Rousseau, victorious over Mohammed Suleiman. Salvan Mudli suffering with heavy flu, also lost to John Eckley. So we have now on table number 1, Jaden Noban versus Jandre Duvanacha. And Ashraf Haribai against Adil Ahmed on table 2. So Jaden is struggling a bit there. He's 1-0 down. I don't know what's going to happen here. Adil Ahmed's confidence could grow here now after winning that frame. He actually certainly should have won the second frame. He had a great chance to win the second frame. And Ashraf burgled that frame. Playing a safety, 14 points in front. Nothing real substantial.
Just get the ball away from yellow and it. Trailing by 12 points, Jan. Jaden wants to extend his lead in the last 32 at the 2022 Golden City Championships. Those Snooker Championships. Yeah, we've got. Where's that hour left? This much. It's struggling to finish frame number 2. By the looks of it, seems like quite a while busy with this frame as well. Brown's on the cushion, red and pink is clustered.
Right. See what a frame on the board does for a person. I mean, he's confident now. Putting balls, getting breaks, giving Ashraf something to think about, you know.
Missing all extremely not going for me. So can't read the table. Expecting to read the table.
Obviously, Ashraf wouldn't panic just about yet. But if Adil continue putting and continuing putting little mini breaks, he will definitely give him a headache.
Probably go to the green now.
Nice pot, needs a good kiss in the black, didn't get one, so probably just going to have to play a safety shot.
By the looks of it, it's looked like he wants to play yellow, but might end up playing behind the pink, and then he's got no shot on the red. So yeah, probably run around on this green ball.
Adil, what?
Putting himself in a position to double, but where's the white going to go? He's got a gap there. Not the gap that he wanted. He wanted to be with the white closer to the line. The ball line. What a great shot there. What a great play there now by Jaden, and he's trying to wrap up this frame. Just wanted to say here, I've also got 46. Currently leading with 24, he's 5 on the table, so we're putting green and brown left. Time to finish up here, 15 break currently. 27 away.
What?
I'm going to go for the pot. 27 away. Yes. Gets it, well done. 19 break. I could clear this table. Could clear this table. 37 break. Mistake. Gandre will just concede the frame. Sure, why is not conceding the frame? Still one hit. Tip on the table.
I tell you, if Ahmed just keeps some good positional shots, he would definitely have
It's the snookers, but just constable. Jealous guy, I will not forget. Constable. We're going to frame number 3, and this truck will take it out. Got 5 minutes left in the session. So this frame will definitely take us out on this match. 1 each, and we will go in 6 minutes.
well, I have to step out of the boot for a short while.
Gentlemen, it's got the 35 balls versus the 25 from Yandre. And scored 131 points versus the 88. Both players made similar fouls. 5 fouls to Yandre. Committed 5 fouls, and Jaden only 4. Jaden scored 23 points from the fouls, and Yandre 18 points from the fouls. Best break so far by Jaden, 19 points. And 18 points for pots missed, both players similar, 13 and 15. Yandre missing 15 pots. And successful pots, Jaden on 28 and Yandre on 27. And we'll go back into frame number 3, which is going to make or break this match. So stay tuned and let's make sure you enjoy this one.
Holding on to faded plastic marble lies. I thought were perfect. You only saw yourself, and you were so goddamn selfish.
gets into a 30-40 mode. Still the ball of it. Taking full seat for this tournament. And to the standards to date, he's played a very strong game. Up to the 1-all. Just give away another opportunity to ball the break. Now played good course, I'm set today, but needs to grab opportunities to the key.
keep it going till there ain't none left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none left. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on. 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 Nothing. Keep the flame. Keep the flame. Keep the flame on. They can never keep me down, I'm growing. And if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got a soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you I'm with it. I would really hate for you to sit and watch me win again and win again and win again. I know it's probably getting on me and win a synonym. So if I ever win again, it's no I did the minimum. I didn't have to sell my soul. Oh, yeah. Please don't play no games with me. It was never about the fame to me. They needed the best, so they came to me. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the vibe, say, yeah, that's me. Who make it flip, make it bang, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who make the party feel alive, tell them, yeah, that's me. My girl so proud of your boy when they ask, is that your man? Yeah, that's me. And if I'm taking a shot, I don't miss. Who knew I would be at the top like this? And no one
deleted all the pictures of you I had on my Instagram. You can't see it in my dreams, I hold you close just like I wish I can. It's late at night, I know you're gone, and I can't sleep 'cause you moved on. I wish I tried, but you're with someone else tonight. Why do we end up broken hearted? Running right back to where we started. Trying to make it all okay, but the end is still the same. Why do we end up broken hearted? What's that show we watched together? I can just remember you and me. Flipping channels, but my mind is watching slideshows of our memories. It's late at night, I know you're gone, and I can't sleep 'cause you moved on. I wish we tried, 'cause maybe you'd be here tonight. Why do we end up broken hearted? Running right back to where we started. Trying to make
knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord. And I started to fade into your grave. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now. I waited for you in the passenger seat. There's only so far I can ride in your dreams. While you were chasing everything else but me, I'm starting to break out from your grave. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. I'm not backing down, cause the future is now. Not backing down, cause the future is now. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future stupid, wondering where you are and why we play this same game every other weekend. With my heart in the palm of his hand, tear it all apart. Why I let you do it? This is just so typical. I'm sick of love. We're never sick enough to run from what feels wrong. I'm sick of love, but not enough to stop.
back in competition. Sorry for this one today. That is over the match is 3-all. And Ashraf is out of Korea. Ashraf would be definitely feeling the pressure. Good shot by Ashraf. Obviously looking to go down the safety route. Doesn't want to risk too much. Well, everything is tied here. Not sure who got the highest break here. But I would suspect it might be Adil that has the highest break.
Getting that green ball. Lovely. We're going down to a shootout time. Just like 6 minutes something left. This is going to be interesting. Jaden just showing pure class there and watching the green ball. And
Ashraf was an overwhelming favorite over here in this match. I never thought that this would happen. I thought that he would quite easily have won this match. But Adil Ahmed, full credit to him, has had other things to say.
well done to Jaden, definitely playing better at the closer end of the match.
What?
I'm not sure John Ray's gonna. John Ray needs a couple of snookers here. Time not favouring him. And also the balls, he's got a black on the cushion. So I'm not sure if he can be able to pull this off. But looking on telephone number.
Well, Adil has a distinct advantage over here. So if he pots this ball in, well, not if he's definitely going to pot this ball in, and if he plays a nice safety shot and protects his points, I think, what's the time left? Probably about 4 minutes left, 4.5 minutes left. So 4.5 minutes. I mean, he has a massive.
For this match and advance to the last 32.
So he's got a safety. Probably covered the path to anything. There's nothing obvious. Ashraf won't be in any panic mode right now. So he won't be panicking just yet, but he'll definitely be having heart palpitations. On paper, this looked like a straightforward match, but obviously the snooker gods had a
So, Paul, and this.
odds definitely in the favor of Adil. 9 points in front, giving Ashraf a monumental headache here. So Well, it's had a dip at that ball. Trying to putt, get safety, but Adil is not going to be falling for any of these things because this is the type of game Adil plays. He's not the flashy break builder, so this is right up his alley. I think Ashraf gauged his entire match wrong. He was not going for shots, and if he loses this match, he only has himself to blame, really. So. But it's a nail-biting finish. Really exciting. Oh, he almost got that ball in. Tell you what, if he got that ball in, he was at the black, and it would be amongst the reds. So, probably we're just down to maybe the last 2 minutes now. I think Adil is just going to try and display safety. And this could actually be the massive turning point in the match, because had he played that, he's left the ball over the pocket now. Ashraf is the dream shot that he's required, and if he can get through to this black, it's only going to be 1 point behind, so just a red and a color, and try and run the clock down. He could be in business here. Yeah, he's obviously on the black, so he's going for the black. Needs to pot this black. He hasn't potted the black, and I think that's it. Match is gone from him now. I don't think he can cover up now. Really don't think so. So we're probably under a minute left now. Yep, under a minute left. Nice proper shot by Adil. Nicely on the blue. Can even take the black. Clock is running down. Well, it clearly is going for a shot. Is under no tremendous pressure to play that shot. He could have missed that, and he could have lost the match really by that. It's a time decision coming on. I think if he pots this red, he's probably safe. He's going to win this match now. Complete upset. Not a result that we thought that we were going to get. I'll be delighted to have taken out Ashraf. I was taken out Ashraf. Horrible play, but what can you do? Anyway, that's what has happened. For me, it's goodbye. Till the next session.